Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We'll see Los Angeles and Phoenix. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Johnson is out there with Michael Jordan. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Bird. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 4. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Johnson's got the first points up on the board here for Phoenix.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Los Angeles on D. Nash. No good on the quick 3.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there. He is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Here's Nash. Marion, a screen on Johnson. Nash outside. Feeds it to Stoudemire. And taken away by Magic. Here's Bird. And the rejection by Stoudemire.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Los Angeles on D. Nash with no one around. And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That'll be his second foul of the game. Howard's checked in for Phoenix. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. Howard with the steal. Here's Johnson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Johnson's got his second basket.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Howard. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And Kareem throws it down.
MJ finding his man right there.
Nash's shot is off.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Out to the wing. Out to Bird. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Yeah, early on we're seeing a lot of grit and determination. Grit and grind, we call it. What we're seeing out of him early on.
Now here's Nash. Stolen by O'Neal. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Jordan. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for Los Angeles?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. McHale's checked in for Marion. James comes in for Joe Johnson. James Harden, he's checked in for Quentin Richardson. And Iverson's subbed in for Steve Nash. Wade kicks to Weber. It's deflected. Stolen by Harden. And that one's good. James.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Ewing, the pass to James. Back to Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Wade left side. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but drew contact. He'll head to the line.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stopped a sure thing slam dunk with that foul, and I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Iverson with the bucket.
You know, that part of the floor, guys, is more or less his real sweet spot, right in his wheelhouse. You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him, but very few that rise up like he can.
Now here's Harden. No good that time. Good D by Wade. Here's Weber. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Iverson. The shot's good. Iverson's got 6.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 4. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Worthy. Walton is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Wade in at the 2 spot. Jordan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. Now here's Westbrook. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Chambers can't make the basket. Walton dishes to Jordan. And the dunk by Jordan.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Harden the pass to Chambers. Marion outside. The dish now to Harden. 6 to shoot. High post, Stoudemire. It's tipped. Here's Walton. And Walton throws it down.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And the foul on Amari Stoudemire. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Phoenix. Quentin Richardson's checked in for Harden. And it's Nash in for Allen Iverson.
Timeout.
And Los Angeles making a change here as well.
Sorry.
Johnson's checked in.
And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Shaq is checked in for Walton. Phoenix trails by 11. And here's Nash outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Nash has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Johnson kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Johnson. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. And here's Richardson outside. Another three for Phoenix.
Savvy move to pull up from three-point range on the break there. When you can shoot it like he can, if you've got it, take it.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Love kicks it over to Worthy. To the middle. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. They get Sean Murray. For Los Angeles, they have hit all four of their chances so far in this one. Some changes for Phoenix. McHale's checked in for Stoudemire. LeBron comes in for Chambers. And it's Johnson in for Sean Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq. James comes in for Kevin Love. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Jordan. The shot's good from Worthy.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
And Phoenix making a change here. Howard's checked in. Weber, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And things starting to click from three-point land. Nothing in the first quarter, but he's hit 3 triples here in the second.
Now, here's Wade. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection. You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either, Greg. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Iverson's for Phoenix. And then for Los Angeles, Bird comes in for James. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Bird right side. Wade for 3. James. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Some excellent numbers in this one for James Worthy. He has 11 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Marion is out there with Johnson. Then it's Quentin Richardson. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Nash in at the 1 spot. Stoudemire outside. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Stoudemire's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Phoenix.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Johnson kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal dishes to Bird. Back to O'Neal. Again, Los Angeles. Phoenix calls timeout.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Bird kicks to Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Now, here's Nash. 9 points in the game so far. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Bird, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And Shaq with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now, here's Richardson. He's got 5. Stoudemire, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Kevin McHale, he checked in for Sean Marion. And then for Los Angeles, Patrick Ewing's checked in for Shaq, and James subbed in for Larry Bird. Here's Jordan. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Jordan's got 8. Phoenix trails by 16. Johnson kicks to Nash. Fader on the way. And the shot falls short this time.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
A big group substitution here for Phoenix. Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Stoudemire. James comes in for Joe Johnson. James Harden, he's checked in for Quentin Richardson. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Steve Nash. And then for Los Angeles, Weber, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Wade comes in for Michael Jordan. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Magic Johnson. Phoenix trails by 16. Iverson, no luck. And they will call over the back on the play.
You know, right call. Gave the officials no choice there. I mean, they've got to make that call over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he went chest first into the man in front of him. My goodness, I'm not an official, and I could have gotten that one right.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And it's Phoenix's ball. It's an 18-point game. Dishes it to LeBron. Here's Howard. And Ewing sends it back. Westbrook passes to James. The shot comes out. Nice D from McHale. James kicks to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Iverson dishes to James. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. James has got 5 now.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
I love the killer instinct he shows right there, exploding to the rim to add to the lead.
Yeah, I like that too. I mean, you should run through the finish line, not to it. In other words, stay aggressive even when you're on the lead. Keep attacking. Keep attacking. And I like that.
For 3, Westbrook. Second shot opportunity. And it's Weber getting it to go. He has 6.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles leads by 18. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bird out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Shaq in at the center, locking down the middle. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
What a performance. Just look at the game for Iverson. 12-point, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Joe Johnson, he's checked in for LeBron. And Quentin Richardson has subbed in for James Harden. No good on that one. And Phoenix making a change here. Nash is checked in. Phoenix trails by 20. The 3. Another shot. And he lays it up and in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Westbrook kicks to Abdul-Jabbar. Offensive rebound. Back to Westbrook. And here's Jordan outside. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Nash drives in. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
Beautiful pass by Steve Nash.
Out to Bird. And the foul called on Sean Marion. That'll be his second foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Now here's Bird. Johnson in the corner. Johnson with the block. Nash kicks to Marion. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. And here's Bird for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And the pass to Richardson. From deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And here is Los Angeles now. And a wide open look for Jordan. Hits the three-point bomb. Jordan's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Los Angeles. Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, too many easy buckets coming from inside, and I think he wants to make that a point of emphasis.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up those kinds of easy looks inside, they'll be in big trouble. Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Marion kicks to Johnson. Stoudemire outside. Stolen by O'Neal. Nash against Johnson. O'Neal passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Tries the hook. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
It might be the most difficult shot in basketball, the hook shot.
Nash outside. Bird pulls it in.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And stolen by Richardson. The wide open look here for Marion. Off target from three-point range. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Now here's Nash. The three ball. Jordan with the rebound. Johnson outside. Inside. And it's Bird with the jam.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Stolen by Bird. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The feed to Jordan. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Poked away. One-on-one here. Here's Stoudemire. And Stoudemire slams it in.
And really, if this had come just a little earlier, they may have been able to get back into the game.
Yeah, I agree with you. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Kicks to O'Neal. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily.